Hello, welcome back to Grandpa Streams Minecraft. My name is History Wes, and I am the grandpa in this situation. Welcome back to my forever world. A couple of things have happened since we last were on here. Notably, I went to the Nether and procured marshmallow here. Everybody's naming their gas marshmallow, so I don't feel bad for not being original. It took me a while to find a happy gas. It took me a while to find a Soul Sand Valley. I found 3 fortresses and 2 bastions before I found a decent sized Soul Sand Valley. But when I did, I was able to pick up 4 happy gas. I've only rehydrated 1. I also, as I said, I found 2 bastions. One of them I broke into the bottom of and stole out the upgrade template, and so I have one, but I have 1 piece of netherite that was there with the template. I don't have any other netherite to upgrade my tools and armor with, so I suppose eventually I will dig some more netherite or find another bastion to steal from. I want to pick up some spruce wood here. Really? Nothing? Are we out? No, we got plenty of bone meal in here. Bone meal coming out? Huh. Oh, maybe that's probably in the way. Yeah, probably. I was harvesting some mangrove here. And so apparently these roots don't really decompose or despawn. Alright, let's try that again. Yep, that didn't take long. Okay. So we're working in Glenbuck, our medieval area today, and so we're building using mangrove, but I wanted a little spruce wood here for trim. Excuse me there. I forgot to close my door to the den where I'm filming. So we won't need more than this. The other thing I've been doing, I have been working on the storage room, mostly trying to get more wood, and I've been doing that both by using this wood farm here and also by deforesting some of the jungle. Put the elytra on, not just in the slot. There we go. So I've deforested this here, this area here around this hill, and I can tell you, deforestation is a lot more productive than sustainable farming. Sad but true. That's why people are doing it. But I also need this area cleared out because I'm going to build some stuff here. That being said, sustainable farming has its own benefits, like, you know, keeping us alive with trees. Right. There we go. I'm still not going overboard flying my Elytra all over the place, but I'm certainly using it more than I was before. Now I'm going to put the scaffolding over here, and we'll finish putting up our walls. Okay, and we'll have a couple of windows on this side. Too high. And a couple over here. That's too high, isn't it? Let's go ahead and put a crafting table in here so we can craft some slabs first of all and finish a floor in here so I don't have to keep worrying about falling in the hole. We got lights in there so that mobs won't spawn. We have to decide which material is going to be our roof here. Let's see. Alright, and we need a door. Angry door. I think we'll put our door here on the side. And so first of all we need another block here. And we'll put our door up in a minute. Alright. So from here we're going to build a little porch out. Let's go one less. And instead we'll come down here. Actually, I don't want it that wide. This is a really small little structure. So we're just going to do one. And we'll do around the corner like so. That should be plenty. These will come out. And that one will stay. And we're going to do pillars up with spruce logs. I don't know if that truly matches or not, but I like it, okay. Okay. And over here to the monorail station, minecart station. Hello, Wells. Oh, there go all of the villagers. Look at them go. Yeah, there are only so many beds, fellas. I need to get more beds in there. And this goes on a minecart track. Don't go in the hole. No. Okay. What kind of goodies do we have over here that we can use? Do we have any spruce wood, for instance? We have stairs. Maybe we should use stairs instead of what I built. Let's see how that looks if we did that. So I hope you're having a good day. I've been having a pretty good day. Very quiet. Taking it easy. Yeah, we can do that. And go up here, plug in our door. And let's get us some fences. Put some supports in. Whoops. There we go. since I got this wood here, maybe I'll just do that. Okay. And what else can we do? We could do some trap doors. And we got no room. No, that's not what I want. Yeah, like so. And I kind of like that. Maybe not. Or maybe that and then get rid of this. And the same with these two. Okay. And thin out some of this dirt around here. Okay. And just to empty my inventory a bit, I'm just going to run around and plant some spruce trees. I'll come back and harvest them later. Oh, look at that lava. I've done this before with various trees, these oak trees and those birch trees that are behind me are just trees that I ran around and planted myself earlier. This way I can just plant these and kind of forget about them, and sometime when I need more wood, I'll just come back here and dig them up or chop them down. Okay. Those two I think I'll leave like that. Okay, so I can go up the stairs with some difficulty. Not that I'm ever going to be going up there. Now we've got some flower boxes on this side, I think, and on the other side just some little windowsill shelves. No, I don't think so. I think those will be better as what would this look like if I did this? Actually, I think that looks pretty good. Yeah, I'm gonna have to make more. Let's see, how many more do I need? I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 14, 15, 16, 17, and I've got 2. So I need 15 of these. That'll give me enough. Okay, 18, yeah. Oh, there's a tree. So, the new shelves. I think everyone pretty much agrees that I can't place blocks correctly. Everyone agrees that the shelves make a better building material than they do a functional redstone component, at least so far. Oh, from this side he looks kind of like an Enderman. Nope, my bad. Okay. Let me unload some of this stuff here. Since I'm over here, I might as well turn on the Pale Moss Farm. Okay. And let's see. That stuff we don't need. All right, let's get us some crimson trapdoors. Let's see, I need 16 of them. I don't want to waste my crimson wood though by making a bunch of extras that I don't need. And we place them like so. Now we've got ourselves some nice window boxes. Now we need some pretty flowers to go in them. We've got some yellow ones right here. Yeah, yellow's fine. Dandelions. Okay. And 2, 4, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28. Something like 32. Spruce trapdoors. I don't think that's going to give me that many. And I didn't bring any glass with me. I don't really have much glass. I need to go back to the desert and dig. I haven't been back to Bryce Station, which is our base in the desert and Badlands. I haven't been back there for a while. There's also a mangrove forest nearby. I could definitely use more mangrove wood the easy way by chopping it down. And I could also use some more mud. Okay. It looks like, yeah, I like that. Okay, I think we're going to go with a spruce roof. So I need more spruce wood. Fortunately, we have just had a bunch of trees grow up. I need spruce, and I need just a few more shelves. One more on this side. And will any fit on here? No more on this side, so one shelf. Pretty sure I have that in the storage area, storage room. Oh no, I don't have any shelves in the storage room. I haven't got to the shelf thing yet. Okay. Take 6 of these, strip them. And you get I only did 5? Oh. And you get 6 shells. That's not really that bad of an exchange rate. People have been complaining about it. Okay. So we've got a few spruce stairs already, and we're going to make some mangrove stairs. That's probably enough to start, and then we'll see how many we need. That's already started to look kind of good. I'm frequently unhappy with my builds because, I mean, I don't claim to be a great builder, and I don't think I am, but sometimes just a fairly simple structure I work on, and I'm pretty happy with. I do kind of think that these mangrove, the mangrove wood does lend itself to making a very pretty build without too much effort on my part. Okay. So we're going to trim this with mangrove on the outside. Go. Oh, I forgot to put one upside down on the first one. Fortunately, I can easily reach it from the porch. Oh, I've got it even spacing this way. I didn't even realize it. I should have for the placement of the windows, but that's okay. Not going to be quite as beautiful, but it'll be okay. It'll be satisfactory for what we are building. Okay, one up, one down, one up, one down. Just follow the formula and everything will be okay. Except I'm going to run out of stairs. I'm going to have like 1 too few or something. Then I'll have to make 6 just to get the 1. No, I'm 2 short. 3 short. Well, I don't feel quite so bad about that. Everything's coming up spruce. Oh, I don't need that many. There we go. Also, I could do a little pathway. It's taking me more than a few days. Spent less time in the nether. That's not true. I was stuck in there for a while, but okay, so our come right over here. Excuse me. Hay fever is just not doing me any favors lately. As I get older, I find it worse and worse, but not usually in the winter. Usually it's the spring. But I live in the desert, so there are lots of stuff that grows all year round. So you never know what kind of pollen is popping up, causing mischief. Okay. And I've still got some slabs, which are perfect because I don't like a drop without a slab or a stair there. It would be really nice if they would make slab size path blocks. That would be awesome. Okay, had to think for a second, how the heck did I get up there? And we've got, oh, it only made 4, so I'm only going to have 1 extra. Here we go. There's a pillager over there going for a swim. Oh, I guess he drowned. I'm not that sad about it. I've been to the Pale Garden, collected wood and collected resin, but if I want to use resin in any quantity, which I'm not sure I do, but I might, I'm definitely going to need to make a resin farm. I also want to make a raid farm. I have a pillager village just right over the hill. I mean, not a pillager village, a pillager outpost. And I've already raided it for goodies a long time ago, but my thought was to turn it into a pillager farm. Although I was watching Avomance do a tutorial on one that did not use a pillager village. He was out in the ocean. So I don't know. I'll have to finish watching that and see which is going to work out best for me. But it seems a shame to have one there and not use it for something. I mean, it's not like they're friends of mine. See, all this little planting you guys thought was a waste of time. Here it is, all the wood I'm going to need for completing the roof, plus some. So I had somebody ask me if I'm really a grandpa, which has been a question that I've had before. Yes, I am a grandpa. I'm old enough to have been a grandpa for quite a while, but neither I, oh, there's the rest of his friends. Neither I nor my children were in a hurry to have children and waited until we thought it was a good time. So, which is something I highly recommend. Position I respect. So, I'm quite a bit older than my own grandfather was when I was my grandson's age. But on the plus side, at least so far, I get to spend a lot more time with my grandson than my grandfather did with me. Not that I'm blaming him for that. That's we were separated by distance. I loved my grandpa. Both of them. Two great men. I had one grandpa who was a mechanic and had done other things before, worked in the oil field. And my other grandpa was a Baptist preacher. So kind of coming from different directions. On the one side, my grandfather, the one who was a mechanic, only had 3 grandchildren. I was the oldest of 3. There was myself, my brother, and one cousin. And on the other side of the family, my other grandfather, let's see, he had 6, 8, 10 grandchildren, I believe that's right. Not a huge number, but a lot more than 3. Both my grandfathers lived to be quite old, so that's a plus, because, you know, I'd like to live a long time myself. But anyway, one thing my grandfathers never did was play Minecraft. And that's because, well, video games were not a thing when they were alive. I don't know how receptive they would have been to playing a video game or a computer game. But chances are, if you have grandparents, they've grown up with video games in their lives for a while now. So, I mean, even people who were quite a bit older than me really became active in video games when the Nintendo Wii came out, which is hugely popular among older people, not the least of reasons because it allowed them to be more active. So, again, I'm constantly harping. Get your grandparents to play Minecraft. Okay, I'm going to leave that one there for the time being. And I should name this guy. He has been hanging out here by this stonecutter for quite a while. I think I should name him Friedrich. I don't know why. It just seems like a Friedrich. Okay. And we don't need anywhere near that many. Let's see, maybe let's go with 40 and see how that stands. We'll put this other birch in there. Excuse me. Stop and have a little drink of iced tea. All right. Oh, that parrot made his way across the river. I need to go tame him, I guess. got 3 or 4 dogs. I've got a couple of cats in the game I'm talking about, of course. But only the OG dogs. I want to go and find some of the new varieties in this world. Actually, in any Minecraft game, I think I've only found 2 of the new varieties. And well, that was way fewer than I needed. Okay. So that was 40. That was 40? So I'm thinking I need more like 120. Okay, that's plenty. That's a lot. And we got some seeds here. Let's go see if this parrot wants to be friends. Well, not yet. Nope. Nope. You can't have the bed. How come you can go to bed early? Well, that's like in real life. I'm kind of a late sleeper, a late night person. Yep, that's it, buddy. Oh, one other thing I did is I turned off keep inventory on death. So I did that after I got back from the Nether, but I'm going to leave it off for now on. I've got plenty of tools and armor and stuff, and I don't need to fret about losing it. So some people, no doubt, I think that that's a better way to play. Although, personally, as I've said before, I don't think it's cheating as long as that's what you want, the way that you want to play. Oh. Good boy. Okay. Can you feed them? No, you can't after they're tamed. So we got a parrot friend over here. We have 2 parrots back at the base, too. I think I'm going to name this guy Humperdinck. Not after the prince in The Princess Bride, because we don't like him. But I'm going to name him Humperdinck after a singer from the 1960s, Engelbert Humperdinck, who I doubt anybody really remembers now, but was very popular at the time. In fact, he had a hit song that was #1 and kept the Beatles' Hey Jude from becoming #1. I think that's right. I believe it was Hey Jude. It was one of the Beatles songs anyway. Only got to #2 because Engelbert Humperdinck was #1. So and that's why everyone today remembers Engelbert Humperdinck, and nobody ever heard of a group called the Beatles. This little outcropping of land, this peninsula here, is actually bigger than I had thought. Eventually, over here, I'm going to build a dock and some ships. But right now, I just want to get this roof finished before we have to leave. So that you and I can say something got accomplished on this stream. Learn to use the keyboard, Wes. I keep hitting the Q instead of the W. All right. Oh, I've been reading comics today too. I was reading The Girl from Ferris's by Edgar Rice Burroughs. I haven't gotten very far into it yet, so I don't know, what kind of story it is, but it's Edgar Rice Burroughs, so it's got to be good. Okay, we're going to throw some actually, I don't think we need to throw anything. I was going to say throw some torches in, but I think we can just very quickly put in some lanterns. But maybe I'll go ahead and throw some torches in, just for now. And that one, yeah. There we go. And we will put a ceiling right here. I don't know that anybody's ever going to come into this little building, but I might put some kind of tiny farm in here someday. Oh, I made too many stairs. Oh, what we'll do with our, I took the little slabs off there. Did I put shutters on this side? No, I just did that side. All right. Well, let's look and see what we've got so far. That's not bad. I kind of like it. We need some. Oh, I wish I had a bunch of honey blocks. That's another farm I need to make, a bee farm. I think I'm going to make a bee farm in Pepperland because I've got an idea for theming it that I think will look real good. We need another shutter over here. go ahead and chop down the rest of the spruce wood we have. Did I think of any saplings? No, I didn't. I have too full an inventory. That's okay. I have tons. Back at the base. Let's flatten that out a bit. I'm not a fan of tall grass just willy-nilly. I'll put tall grass, in a specific spot. And by tall grass, I mean one tall. I really have no use for two tall grass. Okay. Oh. I didn't keep any of my leaves. Okay. Well, that was short-sighted. Let me chop a couple here with my Silk Touch axe. Before these despawn. Okay. Just enough to do a little bit of landscaping here. Yep, not a lot, just a little. And on this side, I want some near the path of the minecart. Okay. Well, that's about all the time we have today. My name is Sister West, and this has been Grandpa Streams Minecraft. I stream every Saturday and Sunday from 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. right here on YouTube. Thanks to all of you who stopped by and visited and hung out. Special thanks to those of you who subscribed to my channel or hit the like button on this stream or left a comment. And I appreciate you. Please feel free to stop by anytime. That's it for tonight. So, come here, buddy. Wait. That's my bed. Okay. From the two of us, keep on Minecrafting.